Hey, how you doing? Okay, maladaptive behavior, right? So that's what we talking about today. And so I want to say, like, I would think about it. So I'm like, okay, maladaptive behavior. Okay, so I feel like maladaptive behavior is definitely apples and oranges, depending on who you are and where you come from. Okay, because what one person do on one side might not be a maladaptive trait. But then you got these people who over here who do it, and they're gonna go to jail. They're gonna lose their kids. They're gonna lose they. So it becomes maladaptive. You know what I'm saying? So what do I feel like is maladaptive? What do I feel like that is? I feel like you aren't able to adapt. You aren't able to successfully adapt, whether that be to your environment, your living circumstances, your community, your job. You aren't able to adapt. And so my thing always when I say something, I always like to give a like, okay, now we know this, what we gonna do about it? A lady said a good thing. She said coping skills. She said when you talk about maladaptive, you have to talk about coping skills, because what do you do when you're maladaptive? What do you do when the things you've been doing aren't getting you where you want to be? And it's easy to say, oh, you just stop doing them, okay? But then how do you replace that time? That time that you spent doing these things, what do you do? And how do you learn these new traits, these new character traits that are going to help you successful in life? You know what I'm saying? And who's offering this assistance or these steps or this one-on-one? You know what I'm saying? And so I'm still looking for those answers, okay? I'm still looking for those answers. Now, as far as me, as far as how I go, I got a relationship with God. So I don't really feel like I have maladaptive traits. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like ain't nothing about me maladaptive. Every time every time I got something going on, I go to God and He helped me adapt, and I adapt. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody is having these maladaptive habits and traits, what my suggestion be? Go to God, cause God will get you right. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, what I heard was when you go to God, you have to know who your God is. And when you go out here in these environments, in these places, in these rooms, in these streets, anywhere, there are always continually going to be people trying to be your God, okay? You have to know who your God is. I know who my God is. So I go outside in anything, any type of, anything, because I always going to go representative of God as best as I can. I'm going to do my best for that day. But I know who my God is. And I know my God don't look at none of that stuff. My God don't have no maladaptive sexual desires. My God don't have no maladaptive jealousy traits. My God don't have no maladaptive jealousy. My God don't have no maladaptive nothing. You know what I'm saying? My God is straight. So He don't look at that. He look at what did we come to do, and did we do it? What did we come to do? What was our goal? And did we accomplish it? Do you need some help with that? That's how my God works. And so the best thing I could give for a maladaptive trait is God. I send people straight to God. Let me show you who can do it for you. I can't do it. I can't answer. I can't help you. I don't know. But if you go to God, He got your back.
My tongue's green.